Will she ever get out of the bathroom? She's been in there for like 20 minutes just changing hairstyles. Oh, hi. My name's Nate Fallout. Ah, Codsworth, my only friend. Thanks for the coffee. I don't see why Nora was so worried about getting you. I mean, sure, you have a saw blade, a flamethrower, and a rocket thruster, but she was all like, oh, it's dangerous to have that robot around our baby. Come on, it's fine. Speaking of which, I should go check on that kid. Aw, there you are. Yeah, getting freaky in the Boston Common was awesome, but if I knew you were gonna show up 9 months later, I would have thought twice. I can't stand this place. The HOA and their rules. I should make the rules. This town would look way cooler if there was a bar right there. Sniper tower over there. The bridge could use some work, honestly. I just wish the bombs would drop already. Huh?
Can you get the door? Whenever I answer, he just asks for you over and over. Are you gonna get the door?
She's pretty annoying sometimes, but if not for her, I'd probably be in prison for killing those Canadians. Word of advice, consider marrying a lawyer, kids.
Are you gonna get the door?
Fine, I'll answer the door.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Great, Vault-Tec. Because I want to live in a basement for 100 years.
In the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
Yeah, I can't wait for the world to end.
Well, looks like it's going to be another boring day.
I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Okay, I've changed my mind. That basement sounds pretty good right now.
Get in. I'm going in. You get served.
Out of my way!
Okay.
Take this! And that! Move!
Sir, we need to send you down.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Hey everyone, we're totally supposed to be here and oh, wow, wasn't expecting a second sunrise today. What? You're all acting like you've never seen a thermonuclear bomb go off.
We'll get everyone situated in your new
Oh, I think that security guard knows I'm not supposed to be here.
So we just... Yes, up the stairs. I can't believe it.
Alright, we made it inside. Now it's time to get some rest.
Sean's acting up.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nora? Nora? Oh, she must be asleep. But wait, where's the kid? Ah, he's gotta be around here somewhere. Wait, baby. 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 That reminds me. I left my copy of Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies in the kitchen. I've got to get home to make sure it's still there. Oh. Sanctuary Hills. Oh, my annoying neighbors are gone! Codsworth! I see you're still tending to the lawn, but... Codsworth, what is this? Have you done anything? It's all dead! You can at least spread a little fertilizer?
Everything's dead? Ah, yes, the garden. The posies have been problematic, I admit.
Whatever, move aside. I need to make sure... Ah, there it is. Oh, thank goodness no one took it. This is a collector's edition. Now that I have that sorted, I should probably go look for that kid, but look at the state of this place. I can't leave it like this. Well, Nora should be awake soon, and until she wakes up, I'll get started on fixing up the house, that's all. Wow, a lot needs to be cleared. I could use some help, honestly. If I make a radio beacon, I could probably recruit some locals to help out, you know, get a little community going. Well, you look like a trustworthy person. Welcome to Sanctuary. That's miles over there, so don't go in there, but, you know, the place across the street's free. Okay, these turrets should help keep us safe. Who knows what's out there in the wasteland? It can be dangerous out there. No place for a kid, certainly. Oh, and you, new person, get started farming while I do everything else. Well, after clearing the town, I've got myself quite a few building supplies, but I'm not sure there'll be enough. If only there was a way to make these supplies last longer. Whoa, that's crazy. The amount of supplies I had just doubled. Now I can really start building. This yellow house is right in the middle of town, so it should be a sort of communal building to manage the rest of the settlement from. It will have all the workstations, the radio beacon, and a small garden in the back. Later on, this can be sort of a, town hall, sort of administrative building. It's important to patch up these walls. That way we don't have to worry about drafts or anyone hurting themselves on rusty old metal. The roof honestly needs work, so I'll make sure to replace that as well. And while I'm at it, let's build a shack to maintain the radio beacon. That can also be used to store some supplies. Looks like some more settlers have showed up. I'm gonna need more housing for them to live in. This house will do, just need to tidy up a bit. And thinking ahead, we'll need to build out the power infrastructure with some pylons. But that will take a lot of copper. That should be enough for now. And this windmill should boost the amount of electricity in the system. That will supply enough to power a large water purifier by the river. Anyway, here's the bunkhouse. It's not fully finished, but it's a good start. The next project should be the entrance and fixing up this old bridge. It took a while, but this is much safer, I'd say. But now I think the defenses could use an upgrade. A gate here will help us manage who's allowed in the city, and be the start of a big protective wall around the outside. And this little dock will be to manage the water operation as it expands. Another thing would be nice to have a watchtower along this wall. It gives a great view of the surrounding area, but I won't be exploring that anytime soon. But in this place, we have an empty foundation where one of the houses collapsed. I think it'd be nice to have a bar here for the settlers to come and relax after a long day of working for me. I think it should have 2 levels and maybe some outside seating as well. Yeah, I think that will do nicely. I'll stop in there for a drink later, but for now I think I should fix up my place a bit. I'm essentially the mayor, so I get to have a nice big house all to myself. There's a lot of junk around here, but a lot of the furniture is still intact, thankfully. The backyard fence needs fixing, and some of these walls need to be patched. Alright, my house is looking much better. Not exactly pre-war, but pretty close, I'd say. It feels like home again. But now it's decision time. Should I start looking for that kid? It's been a few days now, and it doesn't seem like Nora will be getting up anytime soon. Or I could keep working here. With a few more people, this place could become a proper city. Maybe I'll stick around just a little bit longer. Hello everyone! Welcome into Sanctuary Hills. I'm the mayor, Nate Fallout. I'm here to welcome you all in, show you around town, help you all get acquainted with our little community. It's a great little place, Sanctuary Hills. Let me show you around. What's that? Something about a kid? Sean? Whatever, it's not important. Let me show you around. So the first thing you'll see right when you come in is this wonderful bridge, which has been beautifully restored, as good as you can get in the wasteland. And then you come right up on our grand entrance. Welcome to Sanctuary Hills. This is our main entranceway, where we let everyone into the settlement. We have our big door, and right through here, just our little checkpoint, a little security. Make sure everyone who's coming in is allowed to be here in the settlement. That's our little guard station, and we have a big guard tower over there. But yeah, here we welcome in. Welcome into Sanctuary Hills. This building right here, first, well, it's still under construction. I will admit. It's not done yet, but soon to be new housing. So, give us your caps now, and we'll get you soon enough. You'll have some place to live. But in the meantime, we have a hotel right here. Well, first I'll show you. We got a little guard post here. This is just where our security guards keep all their supplies. So, just so you know, when you come here to Sanctuary, you are safe. You are kept safe here. But over here, I'll show you our hotel. The Sanctuary Hills Hotel. It's 10 caps per night, 15 if I don't like you. Lovely little entranceway. Our manager's supposed to be here. I don't know where he is. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. But we have the bathroom down here. We have working bathrooms. I'd like to mention that for our settlement. Working bathrooms, ladies and gentlemen. A little kitchen, breakfast area for when you're staying at the hotel. Some nice seating areas. Up the stairs, I'll show you to where our rooms are. We have 3 rooms for rent. Very quaintly decorated, I would say. Very nice. But here we'll walk down Main Street. Over there's a market area. We'll go in a bit. But this building... Oh, yeah. This is a chem house. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The people who live there, they're chem heads. They make jet all the time. Which is really annoying. They're really annoying people to deal with, but... it brings in a lot of caps, I will admit. Here's the little greenhouse area. They grow all sorts of weird things. I don't even know what they grow here. It's just stuff for making chems, I suppose, and just... I haven't even been in here in a while, and... Oh my god. Oh, it's a mess in here. Do they even... There's just things over the floor. This is not up to standard. This is not up to the code I established. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's rusty walls and... Oh, it's just a mess everywhere. They got junk and... this place sucks. Okay, we're moving on. This is terrible. I hate this place. Anyway, over here is the market area. You can come in, trade with anyone you need. We have a couple of different trade stands. We have our weapons vendor. You know, he's got a big shop here. You can get some new clothes. I don't know why he's wearing that. I mean, he can choose to wear whatever he wants, but I guess it's like a cow, whatever. Then we have armor here, you know, get yourself well protected. And a bell. She really doesn't like it when I do that, but don't worry about it. She's fine. We're fine. We're good friends. But over here, we have the general trader. I'll just let you know first, the lady who works here, she's a bit abrasive. A bit hard to get used to. But she wanted a place all to herself to run her general store. You can't go in there. That leads to her house. Trust me, you just don't want it. Just don't go in. She's really picky about her stuff. But, you know, you can buy stuff. I have a whole wall. I built a whole wall for you. I'm trying to show new people around. Please, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you all had to see that. We're on good terms, totally. But, you know, plenty of things to buy. It's just a general store. All sorts of various items you can buy here. And can you... Do you have to... This is why. This is why. This is why. This is why I don't go in there. I'm sorry. But anyway, you can see... here's our main street. Oh, there. Hello. That's our hotel manager over there. That's Johnny. Hi, Johnny. I see you're making your way to work. Finally. It's like 10 a.m. You should have been there an hour ago, but whatever. Anyway, over here is another one of our bunkhouses. This is just one of the places where the settlers get to live. Someone left the door open. I see. It's not very nice. Not up to the standards I set, but, you know, in here we have a little area, you know, just a kitchen, sort of living areas, and all sorts of things. Quaintly decorated. Not too much going on here. But, oh my goodness. What? Who lives in this room? This is disgusting. Okay, we're closing the door. Don't even need to see that. But in here, this is a much nicer room. This is a much nicer room. Some toys for the kids, if we ever have kids in this settlement. No kids have showed up, which is honestly a nice thing, because I just can't stand kids. Down here is the more central part of town. This is kind of where the whole settlement started from. Everything started from here. This house has just been built up over the course of the settlement. We got a little nice workshop. All the work areas are in here. And going inside, I can show you another just pretty simple living area. But this is where we have meetings. Town hall meetings. I am the mayor, after all, as we've established. But, you know, I meet with all the other settlement leaders. We talk about things, plans for the settlement. In here is another office. Just office space. It's a lot of work managing a settlement, I will admit. So we gotta, you know, store files and things. Then here, this is just an extra room. We have some extra chairs and tables. You know, we need a lot of them. So we put them in here, just to keep them there. Over there's my house. I'm not really gonna show any of you in there, because none of you are allowed in there. But I promise you, it is very nice. But this building right here is the barn. Get it? It's a bar, but it's made out of like a barn, so it's a barn. It's funny. Anyway, this is the bar. You can come here for drinks. We got some outdoor seating. We've got the indoor area. You know, you come in right through here. And this, I'm really proud of this place. I think this looks nice. Here's our bartender. How's it going?
Do to bolster our defenses is great, but just having you here is all we really
Yeah, thanks, Mark. I'm just showing the new people around. This is where they can come to get drinks. You know, we got all the supplies you could possibly need. We got Nuka-Cola. We got cold beer. Anything you want. We got it right here. And then upstairs we have some more seating areas. It's a bit rickety. It's a bit worn down, but it's holding together. I think it's pretty nice. Back in here, you know, this is like the private area. You know, the VIP section. Bit fancy. And then here we got a nice balcony. Just gives you a nice view of town. Over here is another bunkhouse. Got a nice little patio, porch sort of area. But in here is another house. Just another place where people are living. See, this is a lot nicer. This is a bit more cleaned up. This is up to my standards. Seem to have some Halloween decorations up. But in here, we have... Oh, I guess one of the settlers took up painting. Specifically, photos of kittens. Okay, I didn't know about that, but good for them, I suppose. In here, you know, just more beds. We got more beds than what we need. Just lots of room to expand as the settlement grows. But, you know, lots of seating and bedding and all the things you would need in a house. And then in here is... Oh. Oh my goodness, what is happening in here? I'm moving on. I don't even know what that is. That's kind of scary. What is up with that? Anyway, over here's the clinic. We don't have a doctor yet, but when we do, this will be their office. You know, anyone who needs to get healed, hopefully no one gets hurt. But in the meantime, this place is well furnished. Got everything you could possibly need. You know, coming back here, we have the operating room in case anyone needs to be operated on. Thankfully, we haven't had to use it yet, but if we need it, it's there. Bathroom for cleaning up. I don't know if that one works. Hopefully it does. I'll have someone check that. Here is the doctor's office, part of the doctor's office. Yeah, this is the office for the doctor, who isn't here yet. And then in here, we just have some more beds for recovery. You know, when you get sick, that's where the people will come to. Eventually. Hopefully no one gets sick. If any of you are doctors, please feel free to speak up. Please, we need some. We need some doctors. Any medical knowledge we'll take. Back in here, this nice little cul-de-sac. Some of our last few buildings. First I'll show you this. This is just a warehouse. We just use it to store stuff. We got these big doors. But in here, you know, just all sorts of scrap. If any of you are good at scavenging, feel free to speak up, because we send out all sorts of people to collect supplies, help us build up the settlement. It's a bit of a mess in here, bit dirty, but, you know, it's a warehouse. I don't know what else do you expected from us. This is our power generator, and right in here, you can see where all the power is generated for the settlement. There's yeah, we stole this from the vault. There's a vault up there, Vault 111, in case you didn't see it on the way in. We stole it from there. They had an extra one. I think it was an extra one. It's fine. We managed to get it out of there. It was a bit of a pain to, you know, get it through the door, but we figured it out. And then here we just have some spare... Oh, you didn't see anything. Moving on. Haha. Over here is our bathhouse. Yes, we have a bathhouse, just to... Because everyone's got to stay washed up and clean. And, you know, we got so much water. I'll show you our water purifying operation down the road. But in here, it's a nice bathhouse to get all cleaned up. We've got toilets. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, close the door, man. Jeez. Proper bathroom etiquette. I'm sorry about that. But we have, you know, bathroom in here. And then we have showers. It's not free. You have to pay. But, you know, we got sinks in here. You can wash your clothes in there. And then we got some baths. Nice, hot, steaming baths. You can get yourself all washed up in here. And in case any of you were wondering, we have quite the food operation going here. We got all our farmers. Hello, say hi, farmers, just to showing the new people around. We got lots of crops growing, bit of diversity, but mostly melons. It's mostly melons, I will admit to you. Nothing's really come in yet. It's not really harvest season yet, but we're working on it, and we got plenty of food stored. This is a Brahmin. Yeah, it's supposed to be over there. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the Brahmin pen. It got out somehow, and no one's done anything about it. Good to see we're all taking initiative here. Great work, everyone. Back here we have a big water tower. This is to store all of the water. And we have another sniper tower up there. And we do have some graves. Don't worry, it's not anyone from the settlement. These are all people who attacked the settlement. Some raiders, you know, random sorts tried to take our city. So we just figured we'd bury them. These aren't our people. These. So don't worry, no one's died. I'm really good at my job. But over here, we have another security guard. She just keeps an eye on this part because it's a bit more exposed. And this is where we have all of our water purifiers. And we collect it all here. And then we barrel them up, put them in these containers. And we have a lot of water. So don't have to worry about us running out of water. We've got so much of it. And we sell it off and make a pretty penny off of that profit. So that's Sanctuary Hills, everyone. I hope you all consider staying, you know, stay the night in the hotel, do a bit of trading. maybe considering becoming a resident, there's a bit of an application process. We make sure only good people are allowed in the settlement. Got to keep out the riffraff. So just submit an application, and you might get in. You might become a part of our growing community. What's that? Something about Diamond City? Some missing kid? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. Anyway. Another fine day in Sanctuary Hills. It's nice to just take a walk under the streetlights, see the sights. We've really put a nice community together here. Quite impressive. Rivals even some of the other towns. At least so I've heard. I've never been to any of the other ones, but I'm sure ours is the best. I really love this little community I built.
Still tending the garden, sir. And as you can see, our geraniums are still the envy of Sanctuary Hill.
Indeed they are, Codsworth. This house looks great. Feels like home. I'm starting to think Nora might not be waking up. It's been like a month now, and she's still in that vault. Should I do something about that? I mean, if she wanted to get up, she would, right? It's not like I have to get her up. I mean, this might be a bit rude to say, but honestly, I don't mind this new life. Even if it is an apocalyptic wasteland, it's nice to have this little community, and I can still come home at the end of the day to my nice home. But still, it feels like I'm forgetting something. Like something I should have went and looked for, and there was something. There was something I had to do, or someone I had to find. Like someone Was it my comic book? No, I found my comic book, The Jungle of the Bat Babies. Wait. Baby. Oh, fuck!